So I'm doing a commentary on Steins Gate, episode 23 BETA. It's called like Missing Link. Pretty good idea to do this before Steins Gate 0. So I'll do a commentary on this. So it's not blind. So this will show the original route before the future even happening. Oh, it's been too long. It's been too long. But yeah, I guess I forgot that they played the intro, so I guess I didn't have to talk during the intro bit, and I could just talk during the opening bit song. But yeah, this is a commentary on Steins Gate, episode 23 BETA, Missing Link. I needed to get this done before Steins Gate 0 arrives, so I thought I would do it while I filled up to it. So yeah, non-blind, just a commentary on it. To hype Steins Gate 0, the return of the king of anime. And another thing I'd like to do, I don't know, on one hand I think just to plow forward, but on another hand I would love to do the Steins Gate dub so that I could redo my Steins Gate footage into newer footage, and the movie as well, but this will be newer footage. So Missing Link. So everything going seemingly the same as episode 23. after this, I'm calling it quits. My head can't take anymore for this sitting of recordings. But this was one on my list to get done. I'd like to do other OVAs, specials, movies. I didn't find the Your Lie in April movie on my source, so I've heard there is one, but I've heard about the movie, so I'd like to see it. Come on, head, hang in there. So it's all still going the same. It's just nice to be back with Steins Gate is all. My gosh. What an anime. There she is. I think they might be using different camera angles though. Different angles. Different angle shots. And the movie I was stupid with. I shouldn't have done it in 6 parts. That was so dumb. And then I kind of combined them into 3, which is 3 is better than 6. I don't know why I was so afraid of interference and interruptions. So ideally I should have done it in 3 or more ideally just 1 somehow, but that would have been really tough to get through. I think it's also being a bit faster. Okabe's goal is to save Kurisu. Christina, my assistant, the zombie. At Chandler. All the other names. Oh man, he was so awesome the way he trolled her. So and if you tease a girl like that, you so dig each other. Or, well, he digs him. Or he digs her. Waiting to get to the new stuff. Papa. It's her Otoza. Moeka. What a dirtbag he was. And his violence. One thing you don't realize the first time around is his violence was the reason she was so spooked by any potential violence throughout the show. If you go back and look at all those things, that is the real case. When Okabe yelled at her, she got spooked by it and cried. Even when the lab raid happened and the guy smashed the TV, she was the one who shouted in fear first. Or she was the one who did yell or scream or shout in fear. Ay, ay, ay. The music always on point. I don't think there is a dub for this, so I'm watching the sub. What a piece of garbage. His own daughter, and he's trying to murder her. What a freak. He's got to save the girl. Oh, man. And him laughing. His daughter just got stabbed and he laughs. What a dirtbag. And him stabbing the girl that he was trying to save. And he was the one who killed her. My goodness. There she went. He went back to save her, and he was the one who killed her. So now he has to live with the realization that he killed her. The girl he cares about. The girl he wanted to save. The girl he tried to save. He killed her. And we're going to start to deviate soon. And he's just broke. My gosh. Can't even fathom something like that. The voice acting is so top notch. Here we go. He wants to give up when there's another chance. Mayurii's VA as well. Just really good. All of them. Jeez. He's just destroyed. One person can change the future. That's what the whole show was about. Silly Mayurii. But she was trying to defend Okabe into not having to do anymore. So this is the original route. In the actual Steins Gate 23, we see the second time around. The future already happening. So this is long past. This was the first time around. And then we see in the 23, the future him telling the past him whatever. Steins Gate 0 is the lead up to that point where he sends the stuff back to him to actually save her. So he chose not to go back to save her, Kurisu, a second time. He chose not to try. And all he can think about that's haunting him is the girl he cares about, Kurisu. And he doesn't have his lab coat on. Imagine that. That's how affected he is by all this. He's just hearing her, thinking about her. I mean, to have it be settled like that, to ponder that he killed the girl he cared about, and then just to ponder her and failing to save her and not going back and the regret, possible regret, and all that. Good grief. Talk about a burden to bear. But the hype for Steins Gate 0 is real. I'm just worried. It's hard to outdo or be on par with the original, so I'm concerned it won't live up to it, but who knows. The soundtrack is stunning. Gate of Steiner 0. Oh my gosh, is that just one of the best things you could hear. He's all different. He's very normal. And he's not wearing his lab coat. Just imagine they're working on it right now. Steins Gate 0. Oh, I want to see that so badly. And other things. Steins Gate 0, the Heaven's Feel movies. It's supposed to be a trilogy. We'll call it Heaven's Budget, though. Because it's ufotable. So Okabe is happy. So he's finally found peace with all of it. Even though the world's heading for a bunch of garbage. But the thing I forgot before is that Mayurii lives in this one. because it's been a degree of time. Yeah, Mayurii's saved. And it cut there. It'll come back at the end though. Minor spoiler. Oh, and that outro song, my gosh. Oh man, I wish I could time travel back and see Steins Gate Blind again. Holy heck. So dark, so disturbing. Lost sleep over it, definitely, because I was creeped the heck out. It's just disturbing. With anime, this one, Steins Gate, Erased, and then maybe something I just finished very recently. Maybe tonight, actually, yeah. So those ones, when there's just this bonkers force that you know is out there, it's just disturbing. I lose sleep over that kind of a thing. That at the end always was a mysterious thing. Aha. She's on a TV. Amadeus system. I don't know what that is yet, but we'll find out. We'll find out in Steins Gate 0. Hououin, kyouma. So he chose not to fight. Now he's going to choose to fight again. Yes, I kangaroo. Oh, that's it. That's it. So he's going to... Steins Gate 0 is the original path of him not choosing to go back to save her, and then him having to fight and find a way to save her. Kurisu. Christina. And she's on that system, which is probably a way to have her in the show and yet not be alive. But I don't know what it's all about. But we'll see in Steins Gate 0. So I don't know. I kind of want to do the dub for Steins Gate as a redo and update the old footage to newer footage, like with a timer and everything, and not be crazy old. And I'd also like to redo the movie, but on the other hand, I think, don't go back, just go forward with things. So I don't know, but the hype for Steins Gate 0 is real. The wait has been real. I don't know if it even needed it, but it's going to be it. I think it's going to be fairly tough. I think I did a video on that about all the... It was almost like a review, kind of in a way, just highlighting all the decent, great things that Steins Gate was, that I'm concerned how Steins Gate 0 is going to compare. It's tough to outdo the original and be equal to it or surpass it. So how are they going to do this? How is it going to be everything that Steins Gate was? And yet I don't know. I don't know. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for Steins Gate Zero, I would hope, someday. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for something else. I'm pretty sure I'll have other content coming out all the time if we keep this going. But yeah, anyhow, I will see you up ahead. Certainly for Steins Gate Zero, I would hope. If anything, I would hope that one. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for something else. I keep saying that. It's so weird. I have my typicals that I say, and then if there's nothing else, how am I supposed to word it? Just stay tuned for Steins Gate Zero, hopefully someday. We'll just call it good there. El Sai Kanguru. I will see you up ahead. Take her cool.